Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Pisces. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. Now, if it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So let's begin. I feel like there are insecurities surrounding how somebody feels about you, their feelings for you, or how someone still feels about you, whether those feelings have changed. I feel like you're trying to get this person's attention. I feel like you may be feeling a lack of attention from this person, or that you're just in the dark about this person's interest in you, you know. You could be hoping for some small win, some victory here, having to do with belonging with the house, having to do with your inner world, perhaps. Having to do with your insecurities surrounding a relationship or somebody. I feel like you may be misunderstanding the situation, and it is in effect your person. They're not doing it intentionally, but they may be giving you the idea without intentionally realizing that's what they're doing. It's like because they're not giving you the attention that you feel they should, that you might feel that they don't love you, but they do. This person, they may not do so well in expressing themselves emotionally. They may be uncomfortable to do that. That's why you're getting this impression, but it's they do love you. All cards indicate that they do. What these cards are indicating to me is that there's a reason why you're feeling that way, and I feel it is behind you because you have the Eight of Swords. So maybe in the past or in your past, somebody did treat you that way, and that was the way it was. Maybe it ended up that relationship didn't work out. Maybe that person didn't love you in the past. And so you are naturally assuming that this is what's happening with this person, but it's not. So you're looking at the details. You're looking at kind of like notes, and I feel they're like mental notes on a past situation. And you're applying them to this one. And so it's causing all of these trust issues and making you perhaps wonder if this person will put the effort to build something with you, you know. And maybe from these mental notes from the past, you yourself are sculpting an image of this person that is false. So, and it comes from this. It comes from that Eight of Swords energy, some traumatic event in your past that left you scarred, something that has left a scar upon you. And so you're questioning this person's feelings. You're maybe getting really frustrated because you're really trying to get this person's attention. You're trying to, or hoping to make adjustments. This is Temperance. is about adjustments, but she's also about patience. So maybe with this card of frustration, maybe you're losing patience with this person trying to get their attention, you know? So it's like you've been trying different things and it just like it falls through. Um, this person may be very focused on their work. That's a possibility in both cases with both of these cards I'm seeing here and these coin cards. It's all coin cards here except for the lovers. So they may be very focused on work, on the money, on security, on building security, and so they may spend a lot of time working towards that or at work, and so you're not getting the attention that you need, and you're feeling it, and it's making you frustrated. So maybe there needs to be, once they know, I don't think they realize it, but I think that some adjustments need to be made in their relationship because I feel if they knew how you were feeling, that they would make an effort to make these adjustments. But you're afraid because you've got all kinds of imagined things going through your mind, and you're afraid that if you confront them about this, that you might make matters worse. You're hoping, and maybe you did confront them at some point here, and maybe you did cause a bit of a maybe this did make the energy between you two a little bit chaotic. Yeah. But I feel like this person, maybe they will, if this did happen, they would not have liked being accused or the accusations or maybe the way that you put it in front of them, possibly. They will come back though, at the root, at the bottom, they do love you. Okay, so at the heart, I should say, they do love you. This person has difficulty expressing themselves. And so, on their end, because a relationship is about two people, and so they need to recognize your needs also, and there's a reason why they are not so open, so they would need to look at that also, and maybe try to be a little more open, or try to spend more time with you, try to make more of a balanced or more of a balance, yeah, that's it, with temperance, between home and work. Yeah. So you are in the dark, but it is temporary, and it will pass. The fact that they may be spending a lot of time at work has to do with security and finances more than you're imagining other things, but it's not so, They do love you. You're feeling that maybe they don't feel the same way. You want to get that bird's eye view of everything, the larger view, and you will. See, the sun is in reverse here, but it's in the upright here. So there is clarity coming to your situation that brings back the hope. You thought it was dying. You were imagining the worst in that Eight of Swords energy. You were imagining your darkest fears, and they were coming from old wounds. But it wasn't so. I mean, maybe it was somewhat similar in the fact that that person stopped paying so much attention to you, but it wasn't because of what you thought. It's because they were truly busy working, focusing on security, and building security for the two of you. And so you will get that clarity. And I feel that in the future here, this person is going to be more open. You keep putting off having this conversation with this person because you're afraid to make matters worse. But I feel that two people need to have this communication. You need to communicate how you're feeling. It's how you communicate that you need to pay attention to. Don't be accusatory. Don't point fingers, but just let them know how you're feeling. So just be careful how you communicate. And maybe more attention needs to go there, and maybe that's the adjustment that needs to be made here, is how you're communicating. And so I feel that there is going to be a transformation. You will be able to restore the order here. There will be renewed hope here. You have the Star, you have Temperance. Adjustments are needed. That's all. Adjustments in the way that you guys communicate. Because and because of these communication struggles, you're thinking something's going on that's not going on, and then you're accusing them, and then they're getting upset because you're accusing them. So it's just creating a storm that could bring in a tower. But if you make the adjustments, you will avoid that tower, and the sun will come out again. But you do need to communicate. You cannot put this off. You just need to communicate differently. You just need to communicate differently. Let them know how you're feeling without accusing them. Because this is a card really that somebody's bitter and resentful. They're carrying all of these burdens, and it just like creates this storm. You can avoid this. So how this is going to go in the future depends on how you communicate. So there are some struggles in this relationship currently because there are communication issues, which is ultimately affecting the intimacy between the two of you. So I feel that that's all it is, and that you can fix this. There's some very intense feelings here. Yeah, you got to take care of the swords. That's what needs to change. How you think. How you communicate. How you solve your problems. Mercury energy. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.